Thank you for stopping by the Historical Footnote. Today, we're looking at 5 strange disappearances within the last 2 decades. Think about this. What happens when someone vanishes without a trace? No note, no motive, just gone. Today, we're looking at 5 of the most baffling and chilling disappearances that continue to haunt investigators and families alike. Let's count them down. Number 5, Ray Gricar. On April 15, 2005, prominent Pennsylvania District Attorney Ray Gricar told his girlfriend he was going for a drive. He was never seen or heard from again. His car was found locked in a parking lot in a nearby town. Later, his work laptop was recovered from a river, but it was so severely damaged that no data could be retrieved. Did a high-profile case lead to his demise, or did he choose to walk away from his life? With no body and no answers, Gricar was declared legally dead in 2011, leaving behind a legacy of mystery. The disappearance of Jennifer Kesse from Orlando, Florida, on January 24, 2006, is every family's worst nightmare. The 24-year-old vanished after leaving for work. The only major clue was her car, found abandoned at a condo complex about a mile from her own. Chillingly, security footage captured a person of interest parking her car and walking away, but the camera angle and a fence post completely obscured their face, making identification impossible. Despite a massive search and ongoing investigation, Jennifer Kesse's case remains cold. Number 3, Brian Shaffer. The case of Brian Shaffer is a true locked room mystery. On April 1, 2006, the 27-year-old medical student was out celebrating the start of spring break with friends. He was seen on security footage entering the Ugly Tuna Saloon bar in Columbus, Ohio. Around 1:15 a.m., he was never seen again. Investigators reviewed footage from every camera covering the bar's only public entrance and exit. Brian Shaffer is seen entering, but he is never seen leaving. How does someone vanish from inside a crowded bar with only one way out? Number 2, Lauren Spierer. In the early hours of June 3, 2011, Indiana University student Lauren Spierer vanished after a night out with friends. The 20-year-old was last seen on a street corner at approximately 4:30 a.m. evening, walking home alone and barefoot. She was just blocks from her apartment, but she never made it. The timeline of her last few hours is a blur of conflicting accounts from witnesses. Despite extensive searches and years of investigation, no trace of Lauren has ever been found, and she is now presumed to be a victim of foul play. Number 1, Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. How does a Boeing 777 carrying 239 people simply vanish from the sky? That is the monumental question behind the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 on March 8, 2014. Shortly after takeoff, the plane's transponder was shut off and it disappeared from civilian radar. Military radar tracked it veering wildly off its flight path for over an hour. The subsequent international search, the largest in aviation history, covered vast stretches of the Indian Ocean, but turned up only scattered pieces of debris years later. The fate of Flight 370 and its passengers remains the greatest aviation mystery of our time. From a single person to an entire airliner, these cases show that sometimes there are no easy answers. They remain open wounds for families and a challenge to investigators. What do you think happened in these cases? Let us know in the comments below. At the Historical Footnote, the hidden details write the story.